What is up, Lego fans? Welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we are continuing the rebuild of the industrial side of the Lego city, and it is quite chaotic right now. There's stuff all over the place because before I move on to the upper level here, I wanted to work on some of the details in that back corner, which is going to encompass this crossing right here. So it's a little easier to have it here where I can reach it, and then I'll place it over there. But as you can see, we're working on kind of an overpass there, walkway, and then of course a crossing right here, which is going to be kind of like a runoff for this turn right there that way. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. This is going to also be kind of connected to the oil refinery. I don't know if it's going to remain an oil refinery or not. We're going to have to really reduce the amount of space because you can see there's not a lot of room back there, but there's nowhere else to put it, and I don't want to lose it. So we're going to try our best with that thing in this update. It's going to be kind of a challenge getting this crossing to work. We have a challenge because of the weird angles here with that, but we're up for the challenge. That's what we're going to try to do. And then what we're going to do is move on to the upper level here, finish off, well, not, I don't know, we'll continue working on the airport runway there and the taxiway, try to get something organized up here on the upper level as well. So that's all stuff that I want to accomplish in this update. Well, we're getting there, guys, but right now, man, it is, it's kind of chaotic right now, but that's okay. It's kind of how it goes with these rebuilds. I've got a few more of these road plates here. It's hard to actually get a hold of these things. I bought a few of these on the legoshop.com website. You can only buy 3 of them at a time. Got some pieces here, some extra pieces to help with some detailing of this part of the city, and you get a little freebie VIP pack just because we spent a lot of money. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, guys. Let's go ahead and get into a time lapse and see how far we can get. Okay, I think we are finally at a stopping point. I don't even remember what the city looked like before I started this part of the rebuild. So let me go ahead and just kind of go over a lot of stuff that I've been working on here, and we'll call it good. All right, let's go over here to the industrial side, the docks here. Been working a lot on the details of this area right here, and I really like how it is coming along. Yeah, it's pretty packed right here with the Trainyard, but you know, I kind of like it. I like the feeling of it just being jam-packed and busy looking. As you can see here, we created a sky bridge going going across these two railroads. We gave a massive upgrade to that control tower of the Trainyard, which I think looks fantastic. You're also going to notice some remnants of the old oil refinery. As you can see right there, there's some whole parts of it. The shack right there still exists. And we also have, let's see, that part of it right there. We have this right here. I really don't even know if it can still be considered an oil refinery anymore, but it looks industrial, so that's why I wanted to keep as much of it as I can in here. But we'll continue this, but for the most part, I feel like this is mostly done, and we'll spend most of our time now in the other section there up above. Oh, also, let me go ahead and show you this really quick too, because I think this is pretty neat. So I created this crossing right here, which is kind of a challenge because it's curved, and that was really hard to do with square tiles. So I'll keep developing that. I think we can do better, but for now it works okay. Vehicles can go across it relatively easily. But as you can see here, I got the tunnels set up. I got a couple entrances right there to the underbelly of the well, that's the new tarmac, the new runway. Let me show you guys that actually. Let me walk over here. I really like this. This is looking really good. I love how modern this looks here with the runway coming in, and this whole taxiway, this whole tarmac looks fantastic. As you can see, we still have a long way to go. I actually want to cover all of this up with the new road plate. So we'll get that covered up, these base plates here as well, and where that plane is parked, those 4 plates there as well. I want to say a big thank you to some of you who have reached out to me offering me your extra road plates that you're not using. That is a huge help. So thank you very much for that. And if you have some laying around that you don't need, reach out to me. I would absolutely love to take you up on your offer. Yeah, so big thanks for that. That's going to help me out a lot with this project. And even if I don't use it here, I have other areas in the city that I'd like to use them. Actually, not for road plates, but something else. We'll see how that comes along, though. Let's see what else is going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at this upper section here. The airport is not going to change much as far as where it's placed. The whole section up here is meant for the airport. Airports are tough to put in Lego cities because they take up so much space. I don't want to sacrifice it. I love it in the city. It's a big part of it. The Minneapolis International Airport is a big deal to me. That's why I spent so much time with that massive runway over there. So very happy with it. It's going to stay right there, but we could play around with the hospital. So the Rebecca Memorial Hospital is facing a different direction. That opens up this area right here, which I think is going to be really nice for pedestrians. We'll still have the airport shuttle connecting to the airport right there, so we'll have another station there as well. We'll make it look really, really nice. And you'll notice here that we have the drop start right here. That's when it starts going down a few inches to the level of the downtown area. And I wanted to cheat on the space, so I moved the hospital back half a plate, and you'll see it's overlapping, and I had to create this extra wall here to support it. So I'm cheating a little bit on that, but you know what? It actually works pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with how that is oriented right there. So I worked a lot on getting the plates all lined up to make sure they all connect from the downtown area all the way to the airport. As you can see here, we have a nice smooth transition. It's not going to be perfect, right? So you can see it kind of bow a little bit, just slightly, but it's going to be just fine. But I noticed that I was 2 studs off. Just because of the tables, my cuts being a little bit too long. But I bridged the gap there using these tiles, and they work actually pretty well. So let me go ahead and do a demonstration here with the truck going down the hill. Here we go. Pretty smooth, right? And of course, we'll have the ramp connecting the lower section to the upper section right there. That'll be something that we'll do as well. Now, I'm not sure. I don't want to have this road going around, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area right here. This is actually a prime real estate for something like maybe some future modulars or a parking lot for now anyway, but it's nice to have that space in my back pocket. And also, just kind of some other things that I finished with were the crossings. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I put in 3 level crossings, and they all have 2 tracks they're crossing. So there's that one right there, and of course that one right there. So that was interesting how that turned out to be. So yeah, guys, that is the update for now. This is coming along. We'll continue getting that all finished up. Then we'll work on this section down here. I'm very excited and nervous to start working down here. As you can see, it's kind of a mess. I'm getting all of my extra pieces out here. I've been trying to keep it clean, but it just doesn't work that way. It's always a big mess, but that's okay. We'll get there. Oh, also, I want to show you guys, I have a little tree project going on. I am building 30 of those little trees. So that is something that'll help make this a lot more greener and prettier. It's not that gray, desolate area that we're so used to from the previous city. All right, guys, I think that's it for now. I might be forgetting something, but whatever. It's we'll have some more updates. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll start working on the next phase of the rebuild here coming soon. Until then, you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.